Alright, welcome guys. Today we'll be exploring one of the most debated topics in space exploration, which is the status of Pluto. Maybe it's a planet or not. So you may be wondering why we have 9 planets before and now it is 8. So what happened is that in 1930 Pluto was discovered. So and then it was classified as 9th planet for like 75 years. However, as technology improved, astronomers noticed some issue with the Pluto classification. It was smaller than expected. As the technology evolved, we were able to calculate the original size. Some was like it's about the size of this planet or not, but as now did that like until like 2005 stuff like that, they were able to calculate the actual size of Pluto, which is very small compared to which is small compared to the moon, to Earth natural satellite, that is the moon, compared to the moon. So and then Pluto orbit overlap Neptune. Number one was that it was smaller than expected, and then the orbit of Pluto overlapped that of Neptune. That is, if you check here in this thing, you see that while other planets orbit the sun plainly, that is on the surface, they orbit it like this. They orbit it like this. Pluto was kind of like stuff like this. Let me okay. Let's imagine this is a place of while other planets go like this, go like this, go like this. Pluto was kind of like this. And then in Pluto orbiting the sun like this, its orbit part kind of come in contact or overlap that of Neptune like this. It overlapped the Neptune. So that one now raises the question about Pluto. It raised the question about Pluto. 2006, the International Astronomical Union, that is IAU, redefine a planet to qualify a celestial body month. That is, they give a planet, for a celestial body to be a planet, they give class three definition, three requirements, that is needed for it to be a planet. One is that it must orbit the sun. It must orbit the sun. That is, in our own case, our solar system, we call it sun, whilst generally it's known as star. That for any body to be planet, it must orbit its own star. For us, that is the sun. So Pluto, check that one. Pluto orbits the sun. Number two, it must be massive enough to be rounded by gravity. It must be massive enough to be rounded by gravity. That is, it must have enough mass that gravity will kind of give it the spherical shape that is needed. If it is not big enough, it will not be that sphere like other planets. And then it must not be too big, whether that is other. It must be rounded, massive enough to be rounded by gravity. Number three is that it must clear its orbit zone. That is, it must be dominating its neighborhood. That is, the orbit that Pluto has to orbit around the sun, there must not be any other celestial body there, any other bodies around that part, like Earth around throughout the orbit around the sun. There's no anything contact in its orbit part, but Pluto does not mark that one. That is, Pluto orbit part overlap that of Neptune. Pluto was unable to clear its part. Its own part kind of overlap that of Neptune. So that is why Pluto was demoted. It was demoted. Wasn't a demotion. It wasn't a demotion, but rather a refinement of our understanding. The IAU definition helped distinguish planets from other celestial bodies. It helped to distinguish planets from other celestial bodies. Pluto remains an important fascinating world that we now know as dwarf planet. It was known as dwarf planet. So let's go back to our main point. For any body to be planet, celestial body to be planet, one, it must orbit the sun. Two, it must be massive enough to be grounded by gravity, and then it must clear its orbit path. It must clear its orbit path. So thanks for watching this video, and you can join the conversation in the comment below. What do you agree? Do you agree with the IAU or not? Thanks for watching.